sure there are at least dozens of us out there that have had a game sitting around in our library for around 5, 6, 7, 10 plus years that you just never got around to playing? Yeah, me neither. How's it going? I'm Hesh from No Frills, and this is Fresh Perspective, where I take a fresh look at some old games I've had sitting around in my library. Huh? I can't remember when or how I came across The Darkness 2. I don't remember if it was part of a Humble Bundle or a sale or I bought it outright. Doesn't really matter. It's been sitting in this library since I purchased it, and that's a very, very long time. So I figured I'd give it a shot. We eat with our eyes, so to speak, so graphics are of course a concern for a lot of people. Most gamers know that it's really about gameplay, but a lot of people, they'll accept or reject a game based on how it looks alone. This game, being as old as it is, really, really holds up. I dig the art style a lot. A little bit of realism, there's a little bit of comic booky-ness. It's really cool, and it definitely stands the test of time. A lot of games kind of take this approach with their art, and I applaud them for it. Smart move.
That's just how the darkness likes it.
At first glance, it may look like your standard kind of linear run-and-gun shooter with a story attached, but it's got a couple mechanics that I think are absolutely amazing. That's where the whole darkness things come into play, and man, let me tell you, they did just a phenomenal job with it. I can't believe I passed this game up. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah, it's actually a good story. I liked it. Bravo. That's my cat. Bear in mind going in that this game did come out well over a decade ago, so it's going to show its age in quite a few ways, but once you kind of readapt to the way games used to be, you'll be flowing around in no time. A lot of games that have this like secondary mechanic, such as the darkness in this one, where you kind of have these demon arms that allow you to pretty much eviscerate everyone, they kind of still force you to play with the guns the entire time. And while I love guns, don't get me wrong, if I've got demon arms coming out of my back, you bet your ass I want to use them. And you can make it through entire levels using nothing but these things. It's great. You're also going to be using them to open doors and just kind of smash your way through things. You can unlock upgrades for both your character and your demon arms. I kind of stick with the demon arm upgrades myself. You can get some really, really sick stuff, like these black holes, and you can like throw people's body parts at other people and they kind of like explode a little bit too. Not big, grand, huge Michael Bay explosions, but it's not that kind of game, so I'll allow it this time. You've got this pretty cool little monkey demon companion guy, and he helps you get up to some mischief for sure. He kind of has a mind of his own, that you could say that for sure. The game actually does allow you to take control of him, and that's kind of neat too. I just wish there was a little bit more of it. The weapons are pretty standard fare: pistols, submachine guns, shotguns, stuff like that. Nothing really new. They handle about like you'd expect an older game to handle. Ammo is plentiful enough. You can actually use your demon arms to rip people up in different ways and get either health or ammo, things like that, so you're pretty good there. You can use objects in the environment, and that's kind of where it gets fun, because you can be throwing stuff at people left and right. You can use car doors as shields, and you can actually get an upgrade that allows you to spawn one yourself. That works pretty good. You just can't use the shield and the demon arms at the same time. That's okay though, because you can cut people in half with your shield. Cool. I really dig the characters, and the cutscenes are actually awesome. I kind of look forward to them. The way they weave the story into place is done really, really well. And just, yeah, you gotta try it if you're interested, and hopefully you are, because I had a blast with this one. After you've played for a bit, you do have the option to go back and play these vendettas. I haven't done any of them yet. I just cleared the game out, so I'm going to go back and hit those up, but there's some replayability for you. We'll see how that holds up. That's about all I have for this one. The Darkness 2, hey, it was sitting around collecting dust, and I checked it out. I'm glad I did. If you've got a copy that you haven't played, pop it in and press play. How's it going? It's Hesh. If you liked what you saw even a tiny bit, do me a favor, shoot me a like and a sub, and if you're feeling awfully generous, give me a share, man. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.